So guys, I'm back with another unit. So in this class we are going to discuss 9th class English workbook unit 5 answers. Okay, let's get into the video. So first one, text 1 is given. So here in this text 1 we have given one reading comprehension, that is the passage title is The Miraculous Escape. So what we have to do, we have to read the entire given comprehension passage, understand it, then only we can able to answer the given following questions. So here we have given 6 questions, I think so, right? So if we understand the passage, then only we can able to answer these questions. Okay, let's see the answers for all those 6 questions. Okay, so here you go. First question is, what made the narrator go on a voyage? Answer is B. He felt bored of his life. Second question is, how did the narrator and his friends feed themselves? Answer is C. They ate fruits to survive. Next, third question is, the narrator and his companions were on the tree. The serpent swallowed his companions but not the narrator. Why? The answer is, the serpent killed the narrator companions but not the narrator because they were on the lower part of the tree whereas the narrator was on the top. Okay. Fourth question is, how did the narrator save himself from the serpent? Answer, the narrator saved himself from the serpent by collecting a lot of dry wood and bushes and then tying them into a bundle with reeds. He arranged them in a circular defensive structure round the trees and tied some of them with the branches of the trees. Next question is, here some words are given and we have to find the nearest meaning of the given word from the paragraph given in the brackets. Okay, for rich, from the first paragraph, wealthy is the correct answer. For moved in the second paragraph, the nearest meaning of moved is wandered. From the third paragraph, tired nearest meaning is exhausted. The nearest meaning of scared from fifth paragraph is frightened. Urge nearest meaning from fifth paragraph is instinct. Okay, now we'll move to the sixth question. Here we have to find the opposite for the given words. So from the given paragraph, we have to find the correct opposite meaning of the given word. So the opposite word of poor from first paragraph is wealthy. Opposite of weak from third paragraph is strength. Opposite of enforced from third paragraph is relieved. Opposite of insecurely from sixth paragraph is securely. Opposite of offensive from sixth paragraph is defensive. Got it? Now we'll move to the vocabulary part. Okay, here also 2 words are given, fear and getting tired. So from the story The Miraculous Escape, we have to collect those words which are related to the fear and getting tired. Okay, let's see the answers. Terrific is already given, hunted, then terrible, then startled, then dreaded, then frightened, then terror and then desperate. These are the words related to fear. Then getting tired related words are exhausted already given, then bored, then stress out, then tired, then burn out, then fatigue. Okay guys, now we'll see the second Roman of this vocabulary part. Here we have to write out the suffix of the word fear. Means suffix, you know, suffix is nothing but something we added to the end of the word so that it become a new meaning. For example, fear is the word given. If I add some after fear, it becomes fearsome. Okay? Like that, we have to write the suffix of the given word. Okay? First already given fearsome. Second one is fearful. Third one feared. Fourth one fearless. Fifth fearing. Sixth fearfulness. Seventh fearlessly. Eighth one is fearlessness. Okay? Next we have grammar part. Okay, in this grammar part we have given reported speech. So actually what we have to do, here one paragraph is given. Already this paragraph is in direct speech. So this paragraph we have to convert it into a indirect speech. Okay, I'll provide an answer for you. You just write it down. Okay, this is the answer. And remember one thing, you have to rewrite the entire paragraph So you have to change the entire paragraph into an indirect speech. So here you go. Be careful while writing. Please don't do any mistakes. Okay, pause the video and write it down. Next we'll move to the second Roman. Here in this second Roman we have given 5 sentences which is in indirect speech. So we have to write it down in an direct speech. Convert it into an direct speech. So the very first question is, Rome said Lata whether she could go with him for a picnic the next day. This is in indirect speech. The correct answer for this is, Romesh said to Lata. Here asked is given, no, it will change into direct speech, then it takes said to. Okay, Romesh said to Lata, can you come with me for the movie tomorrow? Don't forget to put the comma after Lata and don't forget to put the speech within the inverted commas. After that, full stop is also compulsory. Okay, write it down correctly. Then second answer is, Lata said, comma, within inverted commas, why have you asked me to join? Question mark. Okay. Then third answer is, Romesh said, comma, in the inverted commas, why are you questioning me? Question mark, inverted commas close. Fourth answer, Lata said, there is no use visiting the place I have seen before. Okay. Here full stop, after that quotation mark stop. Then fifth answer is, Romesh said to Lata, comma, within inverted commas, what is wrong in visiting the same place again, for the place is not the same? Question mark, inverted commas close. Okay, next now we'll move to the next part, that is editing part. Here in this one passage is given. In this passage there is a lot of mistakes in preposition. So we have to find out those wrong prepositions. Instead of that we have to write it down the correct one. So these are the mistakes found in the passage and we have to correct it and rewrite again the entire passage. So here you go. A hungry dog while searching for food found a bone. He picked it up and held it tightly in his mouth and ran out into the woods to a safe place to enjoy it in ease. He growled and frowned at anyone who attempted to take it out. He chewed the bone for a very long time and this made him quite thirsty. He came to a stream to quench his thirst. He tottered around the footbridge and happened to glance in the water. He saw his own reflection in the water. Thinking it was another dog with a bigger bone, he growled and scolded at it. The reflection growled and scolded back. Being greedy by nature, he wanted that bone too. He snapped its sharp teeth at the image in the water. He barked at the other dog, hoping to scare him into giving that bone. His own bone fell with a splash, went out of sight the moment he opened his mouth to bite. Okay, this is the passage. Next we have rearrange of sentences. Here we have to arrange the sentences in a correct sequence using punctuation marks. Here 4 sentences are given, so we have to make it into a correct sentence so that it gives a correct meaning. Okay, let's see those answers. The first answer is, she turned pale when I gave her the bad news. Full stop. Second answer is, don't eat the apple as it has become rotten. Full stop. Next, third answer is, they become great friends after their last quarrel. Full stop. Fourth one, she became famous, comma, after her first and only novel got a prize. Okay, we'll move to the listening part. Okay, in this we have given one story of brave heart. So we have to read the entire story, who risked his life to save the other's life. Okay, we have to read the passage and try to understand the meaning of the passage. Then only we can answer the given questions. Here for this story 6 questions are given. Let's see its answers. So first question is, where is the village of Sarneshwar? Answer, Sarneshwar village is in Rajasthan. Okay. Next second question is, whose herd had caught fire? Answer, Jalram's herd had caught fire. Okay. Third question is, who all were there in the hut when it caught fire? Answer, Jalram's 2 daughters, that is 2.5 year one girl and 1 year one girl. So The 2 daughters as well as 10 goats were there in the hut when it caught fire. Fourth question is, why did Shravan run towards Jalram's house? Shravan ran towards Jalram's house because he saw smoke coming out of the hut. Okay. Next, fifth question is, how did Shravan save the 2 children? Answer, Shravan lifted the younger girl in his one arm and pulled the other girl by his another hand. So sixth question is, what happened to the goats? Answer, goats died in that fire. Okay. Next we have speaking part. Here in this you have to imagine yourself as the narrator of the story, the miraculous escape. Okay. Then you have to describe your experience, how it was in the voyage. So you can begin your passage like this. I have been thinking of going on a voyage, and here come the opportunity to sail on a ship. I enjoyed the blue sea, the silence all around, amazing sunrise for a week. Then suddenly one day you can continue like this. Here you go. Okay. Write down the continuation part of this passage, and please don't do any mistake while writing. I already say you, please pause the video while writing because I can't read the entire passage. So, okay, don't do any mistake. Then we have the writing part. Here in this writing part, we have given a group of pictures. So from that pictures, we have to make a story. Actually, this story is taken from the tales of Panchatantra. Okay, by seeing these pictures, we can easily write the story. And not only that, we have already heard it in our lower classes, right? So here is the answer for that. Please write down carefully by pausing the video. If I would say this story in a brief means, so this story is all about a lion and a hare. You all know that. Okay, this lion is very cruel and every day he just wanted to eat one animal. So every animal in that forest was frightened of this lion. Okay, then one day what happened? The hare, by his smartness and intelligence, he saved all the animals. How he saved all the animals? If you write and understand this story, you will get to know how smart and clever is that hare. Okay, just write it down, guys. Now we'll move to the second question of this writing part. Okay, so here one picture is given. Let's see this picture. So these are the students who got awarded by our PM. Okay, so why they have awarded? Every year on Republic Day, National Bravery Award will be given to those selected children who showed their bravery against all the odds. So these are the students who got prizes. Okay, now you have to write it down by selecting any 5 students as you wish who got awarded this year. Okay, here I have chosen five students from different states. If you want, you can write it down, means you can copy paste the same as it is, or else you can pick some others from the Google and write it down. So here is the list who got awarded this year. So these 11 members have got the National Bravery Award. Okay, in this 11 I have chosen 5. So the first one is Aditya Suresh from Kerala. Okay, write down what I have written here. Next I have chosen Kumari Kolagatla Alana Meenakshi from Vishakhapatnam. She is a chess player. Okay, next I have chosen Rohan Ramchandra Bahir from Maharashtra. Okay, he saved a woman from river. Next I have chosen Shreya Bhattacharya ji from Assam. Next I have chosen M. Gauravi Reddy from Telangana. She is a famous dancer, you know. Okay, these are the 5 students I pick up. Next we have the project work. Here in this project, what you have to do is, we know the story of snake and the mirror, right? So from the stories, the snake and the mirror and the miraculous escape, these two stories shows us how people faced fear. So From the story The Snake and the Mirror, people face the scared of animals, and from the story Miraculous Escape shows how people face danger. So fear exists both in adults as well as children, right? Now what you have to do is you have to conduct a survey of what people fear about, what actually people fear about. So here is the answer for you. This one is somewhat lengthy, okay? Please don't do any mistakes. Start writing with the introduction part, okay? You have to write the introduction, okay? Then types of fears. After that, purpose and aim. Next, methodology. Next, questionnaire part, okay? 11 questions I have given here. Next one, finally you have to give the report, okay? After that, some extension part of this survey, you have to write down this one also, so that it gives a complete project work, okay? Then after that, write down these points also. We should accept and admit the fear. Everyone has a fear, right? So we have to accept and admit, okay? Like that you have to write it down enter. So this is the end of the video. I hope guys you liked it, and this video helps you a lot, okay? If it is really helpful for you, please don't forget to share with your friends also, because they also need it, okay? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts regarding this video, please don't hesitate to comment me below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, take care.